In this video, we will find exact angle measures given trigonometric function values. We will use facts about trigonometric functions to help us find solutions. If we are asked to find all values of theta, where theta is between 0 and 360 degrees, when cosine of theta equals -1/2, we will use the following procedure to reach the solution. First, determine in what quadrants cosine is negative. By definition, cosine is negative in quadrants 2 and 3. Next, find the reference angle. The absolute value of cosine theta is 1/2, therefore the reference angle is 60 degrees. Remember, a reference angle should be an acute angle, which is why we did not consider 300 degrees, which is also a possibility for cosine of 1/2. Now, we determine the angles in quadrants 2 and 3 with a reference angle of 60 degrees. In quadrant 2, this would be 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which equals 120 degrees. In quadrant 3, this would be 180 degrees plus 60 degrees, which equals 240 degrees. Our answers make sense because 120 degrees is an angle in the second quadrant and 240 degrees is an angle in the third quadrant. Additionally, the cosine of 120 degrees and 240 degrees is -1/2. Thus, the two angles are 120 degrees and 240 degrees. Let's look at another example. Now, we are asked to find all values of theta where theta is between 0 and 360 degrees when sine of theta equals -2/2. We will follow the same procedure as before to reach the solution. First, determine in what quadrant sine is negative. By definition, sine is negative in quadrants 3 and 4. Next, find the reference angle. The absolute value of sine theta is √2/2. Therefore, the reference angle is 45 degrees. Now, we determine the angles in quadrants 3 and 4 with a reference angle of 45 degrees. In quadrant 3, this would be 180 degrees plus 45 degrees, which equals 225 degrees. In quadrant 4, this would be 360 degrees minus 45 degrees, which equals 315 degrees. Our answers make sense because 225 degrees is an angle in the third quadrant and 315 degrees is an angle in the fourth quadrant. Additionally, the sine of 225 degrees and 315 degrees is -2/2. Thus, the two angles are 225 degrees and 315 degrees.